Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment, I'm Mike Emmerich. And tonight, even though it's a team sport and people are seated in the stands right now thrilled to watch a team play another team, they are thinking about one particular player. It's hard not to think about this guy because he's so dominant on the ice. But what's it like to be him?
Well, you know the responsibility, Stock, and that comes with a burden, so to speak. But when you talk to him, he certainly relishes in the role that he has. And whether you're a star player or a role player, you have to do two things. You have to accept and execute, and he's able to do it all regardless of the stage.
McDavid's ability to execute is what separates him from a lot of players in this league, Doc. People know when he's in this building or watching at home, you got to keep your eyes on him all the time, because he has the ability to do something that a lot of players in this league can't.
We direct our attention to the Nets and the starting goalies. John Gibson gets the start. Native of Pittsburgh, was only 20 when he broke into the NHL and the Stanley Cup playoffs with the Ducks. Like a lot of goalies, good size, 6'3", 210. Pekka Rinne, over a decade of time with the Nashville Predators, had a 43-win season with them, earning a spot on the end-of-the-year second All-Star team. The all-time NHL shutout leader for goalies from Finland. Nathan MacKinnon, NHL Rookie of the Year when he broke in just after his 18th birthday, worth the price of admission. We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us. The All-Stars are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The All-Stars will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
Gains the zone. Nicely received at the point. That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hoped. Pitching it to Sagan. Directing that one to MacKinnon. The All-Stars have taken care of the penalty. Back at full strength. Looking to Kane. Pass attempt to Sagan. Got it at the point. Takes that pass up the boards. Takes a look from the corner. He's back behind. What'll he do next? On to Gaudreau. Big shot. Had it away. Ooh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. And at an angle to Kessler. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Good shooting place. Smart recovery by Kessler. No room for a pass. Elevates a pass to Kessler. Just fired it wide.
Got to do more than that to score.
Puck is thrown to Kane. Skilled play by Carlson. Carries it on in from center. Cut that pass in his own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Shoots. Wow, what a glove save.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Pekka Rinne is the 258th player chosen in the 2004 draft. The #1 stopper still over a decade later in Nashville.
The Finnish-born goaltender. Seems we get a lot of great goaltenders coming to the National Hockey League from the country of Finland, standing 6'5", 204 pounds.
The All-Stars continue to probe up the wing. Great save. Heiskanen's trying to get from his own end to center.
Well, let's hope that the game picks up in pace and energy a little bit here, boys, and we're going to lose you guys. You got a pillow upstairs that you can lie down on.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Read that play in his own end. Now it's directed to O'Reilly. A shot. He scores!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
Toews has gotten the first goal of the game. Always an important one.
Doesn't matter what time of the period, always important to get that first goal.
The All-Stars with possession in the defensive zone. Slid to Pavelski.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 18 seconds.
Feeds the point. A backhand shot. Used that big goalie stick well. And he hatchets one. Pitching this one to Eric Staal. Crosses that line. He scores!
Edsel, sometimes you just get so lucky. He's not shooting the puck there. The goaltender's fooled as the puck doesn't come with any velocity at all.
They've won the faceoff. That was a big hit.
Burns gets rocked. When a star player gets it, you know that the intensity of the game is going to climb.
17 minutes, 35.
Inside the final minute of play. Lets it go. Blocked. Central's getting to the neutral zone. A shot. Save there. "20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program.
Eric Staal's goal looks pretty big now because that lead is 2. Something to build on as the intermission has arrived. As the second period is underway, let's just see here. Let's just see. Decides he wants the corner. McKinnon slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Carlson's penalized 2 minutes for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The All-Stars power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Passing one off now to McKinnon. Heaves one. Got the save there. Puck covered, whistle blown. From the faceoff, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing. Not much time left. Power play meter running. It's taken by Alex Pietrangelo. Driving in from no man's land. The All-Stars needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Got it all. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Trying to go to Kopitar. Puck's loose, mishandled. Moving it to Kane. Gets in, looks over his options here. That puck struck him in front. Snapping a pass to Draisaitl. Points it. And move down to Kopitar. And quickly to Ekman Larsson. Carries it to the corner. Dogged determination there by Ekman Larsson. He's got that point pass. To the half wall. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Alex Pietrangelo. Pitching it to Seguin. Steps across that line. Terrific determination by Ekman Larsson. Still held in. Oh, snaps the shot. It's dumped in. Goes back deep for it. Directing that one to Ben. From the slaughter wrister. At least he protected his goaltender. And he steps across the line. Intercepted that one at an important place. Shoots one. Oh, a save there. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. A little over 6 minutes remaining in the period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Skill play by Joe Pavelski. Leads that charge into the zone. Really good cut of the pass. Laid on to Scheifele. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Big drive. He's roaming from the crease and looking. Out of his crease to take it. What'll he do with this? Looking to Neal. And fired ahead to Pettersson. Chooses the corner for this. Steals that pass.
Central's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Strong wrister. A textbook stick save. 2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk in section 144.
His team is trailing, but you can't blame him, at least on this one. That big save has kept his team in it as we head to break. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Pacific's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the 3rd period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
Lets it go. Save. Holds on and gets that whistle.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. He's in on an onside play. And thrown down to McDavid. Snaps it on goal. Save. A collision.
I guess it's a good thing his helmet popped off and his head wasn't still in it.
Sails it. Score! 3 in a row.
You're an offensive player, you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
I think he should be able to shut this off. The goalie gets down into the position to stop the puck. He just doesn't get the blocker there in time.
Just over 4 minutes gone in this period. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? Pass attempt to McDavid. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice.
Alex Pietrangelo. And by number 29, Nathan McKinnon. Time of the goal.
Using the point, he's got it. He was great in the lane. Snow was glistening. Penalty coming up. Play continues. Central's coaching staff is going to have to adjust. A game misconduct has been handed out. Nice face-off work.
A 5-minute major for checking from behind, and a game misconduct.
It's an onside play. Great glove save. Many yards gained to Burns. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Collected by Pavelski. Save.
Rene's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
Centering. He got nothing but air. The All-Stars are skating it up at neutral ice. Didn't get through. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Into the end of attack. He throws it there. Stop that between the pads and a whistle.
Burns found the spot where he had his opponent in a vulnerable spot. Clean hit.
A little over halfway through the third. They've scored again. Depending on which book you read, 3 may be the most dangerous hockey lead. We'll find out. Good defensive work at center by Doughty. A steal on the stick lift by Drew Doughty. Puts one on. Swept aside. The All-Stars power play has come to an end. They had a long time and did not convert even once. Oh, what a save that was.
The All-Stars would love to take this shutout all the way to the finish. Their goaltender has been amazing, and they want to protect him as much as they can.
Cut off that pass.
Central's just caused another turnover. That's a big reason, Doc, they have a huge lead in this game.
Able to get behind the net. The All-Stars in their own end in possession. Can start the attack going in the zone. Stick to side. Puck is thrown to Sagan. Shoots one and a save. Solid work there by Doughty. Corral in that defensive zone, an important play. And he dumps it in. The All-Stars in their own end controlling the play. And he steps across the line. Wonderful stop. And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle.
The low shot's handled with the goaltender's stick. He deflects this out of danger in a hurry.
And so the final minute of the third. You never know how a game is going to evolve. For one team, this has been very pleasant. For the other, not. Right where the boards turn, he's got it. Right along the blue line. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Chip to Pettersson. Snaps it to Pavelski. Oh, pocket picked. 31 to go. Slides it to Neal. 27 and it's moving. 25 seconds remaining. Blocker save. Puck controlled now by the defense. Gains that offensive line. Great save. And freezes play for the whistle.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Good clean win on the draw. Scorches one. Outstanding glove on a shot that changed direction. Shoots it on. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. The game is over, a lopsided victory. I look at the shots and wonder if they didn't count the warm-up.
No hesitation at all, and the thought process is what it should be. Shoot the puck.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emrick saying good night.